Hey everyone, it's Breezy Bree, and today I will be discussing weight loss surgery and why I chose the vertical sleeve gastrectomy. Thank you for tuning in. It is greatly appreciated. If you have any questions, concerns, or comments, please do so below. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe. All right, let's get to it. So, I wanted to share really briefly why I chose to have weight loss surgery, why I chose VSG, and then, where I am in my mind as far as weight loss goes and actually being successful post op. I never really noticed a problem with weight coming off until approximately 2015, 2016. Throughout my life, I have been very small. I have been the optimal weight for my height. I am 5'7". Now I am 37 years old. And I also had a pretty fair shot at working out. Like I could work out, I could run, I could do some sit-ups, I could do some weight training. I've always been pretty apt at doing those things, just probably because of the activities I participated in high school. And, I've always loved the outdoors. I've always loved activities and doing things that are fun. So, that really wasn't a concern. But once I got to 2015, 2016, I realized that the weight was not coming off. And not only was the weight not coming off, I was gaining more weight. And I have been at the gym during that time for approximately 1 hour. I would do that 6 days out of the week. I would do it at 4 o'clock in the morning. Don't ask me how. Don't ask me, what I really thought about when I was doing it. I don't know. I just set the alarm. I got sick and tired of being sick and tired. And I said, I'm just going to go to the gym and I'm going to get this weight off of me. And what happened was I ended up losing 30 pounds and then I gained 50 back. So I did that all over the course of 2017 to 2018. And I got to my highest recorded weight, which was 260 pounds, not 2,000, 260 pounds in October of 2018. So I got to that place. Now, I want to rewind you back to 2014 because that is when weight loss surgery was first introduced to me by my primary care physician. And I told my primary care physician that, hey, at that time I was going through a divorce from my first husband, and I was kind of stressed, and I really didn't know if that would have been right for me. I'd heard so many horror stories about women getting life-flighted to the hospital because they're in septic shock because they're eating things that have no business eating, or they're eating quantities that are 3 times the amount of what their stomach weight is. And so I got really scared and nervous, and I didn't want to ever be one of those people. So I just told the doctor, no, I'll just do weight loss and the weight loss management program, and I'll figure it out myself. Like, I'm okay. And then I realized when I gained back the extra 20 pounds, when I gained the 20 over, 240, and I turned into 260 pounds, I said, you know what? Something's got to change. Like, I cannot keep going through this same cycle over and over again. I'm tired of it. I'm tired of my clothes not fitting right. I'm tired of looking in the mirror and seeing somebody that I don't even recognize because I don't know who this person is. This person looks like somebody that I don't know. I just got tired. I got tired of feeling, desperate for attention, or desperate for someone to, like me or want to be around me or be with me or date me, or there's this stigma, and I don't know if it's with other heavyset women or not. It may just be with me, but there were a lot of things that I tolerated dating wise because I felt like, well, I'm overweight. I'm not really that attractive or appealing in the first place. And, that took a little bit out of me. It also changed my perspective, along with some, like, husband number 2 that, went down the tubes. So, it changed my perspective on how I view relationships and view men. And I don't think I'm bitter now. I think that I am completely not interested. Not interested at all. Like, not at all. Uh, and that's fine for me right now. Like, I think it works great. I don't have to worry about any other person except for me. And so when I was considering weight loss surgery, I'm thinking about all these other people. And the truth is that it has nothing to do with these other people. It has everything to do with me, how I'm doing, what I want, where I'm at. Where do I feel this is gonna go in a positive direction? What is my limit when it comes to the weight that I can lose? How can I get out of the way of myself and lose the most weight? And I thought weight loss surgery would be the best option for me. Not only to regain control over something that has gotten out of control, my eating habits, but to regain control over how I viewed myself and the perspective that I had about who I was and what I would take and what I would not take and what would be acceptable for me and what's not acceptable for me. And then what do I want in my lifestyle? There were things that I used to love that I can't do anymore because I'm the size that I am. And instead of sitting on the porch, this part of my life and waiting or looking at everybody else enjoying theirs, I want to enjoy mine. So, as I said, I'm 37 years old. I am 5'7". I weigh 248 pounds now. I've been in the program since October of 2018, and now it is March of 2019. I don't want to be unsuccessful at this. I, was working out, 6 days a week for an hour. I was on the elliptical. I got sick and tired of being sick and tired then, and that was in 2015, 2016. And that's how I noticed the weight wasn't coming off, because I was overextending myself in doing what I should do. A normal person is supposed to get 150 minutes per week. I was doing well above that. The weight didn't come off. It didn't come off like I wanted it to, and it didn't stay off, which is something that I'm not understanding. I'm not understanding, if you're putting in the work, why doesn't it stay away? It should just know not to come back, right? I don't know. But, here I am, and I am going through husband number 2, and I have a child. I'm, doing what I can as a parent. I am doing all I can as an individual, professionally. I try to work as hard as I can at helping other people in the community. And, I want my life back. Like, I want happiness in my life. I want joy in my life. I want some peace in my life. And weight has always been a thing to me, where it's been one of those misnomers. It's been something that I never really understood. I just did the best that I could, and it worked. I did what I thought was the best thing, and it worked. And now weight loss has become some sort of mystery that nobody knows the answer to. So I decided to get the weight loss surgery done. I decided to have it done. I decided to participate in the program, and I decided it based off of where I was at life. And it was explained to me that we have set points, and we have points in our life, in our day, where our body says, I'm not going to expend this fat into energy. I'm going to hold on to it. And we have certain levels of where we keep that at. They call it a set point. And this is what was described to me, and this is what changed my mind. And it said that the video that I saw, talked about this set point, and it said that it's harder for some people to lose the weight because their body's norm for expending that fat and stored fat for energy is not working properly. It's not set at a sensitive place. It's set somewhere where after you've done all you can do, it still doesn't budge. And I felt like that was happening to me. And I want that to change, like where they say your metabolism kicks in or picks up, or it didn't really happen for me. It hasn't been happening for me in many years. I just want to document all this, and I want you to see that it's not about me wanting to fit my swimsuit again. I may still have the surgery and still not be able to fit my swimsuit like I want to. I may have to wear like one of those 1960 swimsuits with the little skirt and little long sleeve top. Okay, it won't be long sleeve, but like, you know what I mean, the cami or something like that. I just want to be healthy. I want to be healthy again. I'm pre-diabetic. I have sleep apnea. So I'm sleeping with the gas mask on. I have high blood pressure. I could blow at any minute. What else isn't wrong with me at this point? And maybe I'm fighting getting old. Maybe I'm fighting that. Maybe I'm looking for something that I didn't get in my 20s or in my teens, and maybe I'm looking for it now at 37. But whatever it is, I'm about to experience it full throttle. I am about to experience life again, and that means riding a bike and swimming and going to the beach and sitting there and taking walks and walking, walking, running, jogging. I might get off the jog one day again. It just dawned on me. But that's me. This is me. Just kind of letting you know how I came to my decision and where I've been and what's on my mind now. But thanks for tuning in, and it was greatly appreciated. And this had no informational value or educational value at all. I just thought I'd share that with you too. So thank you for watching. All right. Have a good day. Bye.